I got a lot of jobs I need to do. Not today though. Let's go. We're traveling. Top speed. Top speed. Hello, fellas. All right, I'm looking for my man. My man with a plan. My man with a plan, who was also named Mr. Map. What's up, baby? We got Trial Explorer map. 12 emeralds and 9. I'm trying to understand how this works. Man, I'm really struggling today. So he wants 9 emeralds and a compass. Is that what you want? 9 emeralds and a compass? Okay, let's see how good I am at maths. Mr. Map, let's see. Click and purchase. Thank you. So I'm that little tiny dot in the corner. Hold up, let me do this. No, let me do this. Let me do this. So I'm the tiny dot in the corner, and I want to go to that big square in the middle, or like at the top. How does this even work? Today we're going on the hunt for a trial chamber, which means putting the mountain base that we've been building on hold just for a little bit. I got some big plans. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna go find this trial explorer, what is it called? Trial chamber. I'm exploring the trial chamber, the trial explorer chamber. But for now, it's time to armor up, weapon up, food up, just like everything up. Because if there's one thing I know about trial chambers, that it has the word trial in the name, which means that it's going to be a challenge. And I am bad at challenges. So we're going to go this one on the bottom, and then the same thing but on the top. In theory, this is supposed to look like a mouth. It doesn't really. It doesn't. But I'm going to give it a go anyway. I think it might actually work. Let's see. It looks way more like a mouth than I thought it would. The teeth are like square though. Okay. You know what? I like it. I'm happy. And just like that, perfectly on time, some practice dummies showed up to help me test out my new shield. Now there's one more thing that I want to get before we leave, and that is a storage solution. So I got 2 obsidian. I think I'm gonna need some more. Now, one of the best parts about adventuring is the loot, the treasure, coming home with all the spoils. And I don't know about you, but my inventory is normally filled with tools and food and all the survival items you need to stay alive, which doesn't leave a whole lot of room for the good stuff, the treasure. Thankfully though, there is a solution to that, and that is Minecraft's cloud storage system, the Ender chest. I think I gotta make this into blaze powder. There we go. And then I put that there, and I make an Eye of Ender, and that unlocks the end chest. Amazing. Ooh, did I need more obsidian? Can I make another one? Please say yes. I can have 2. Oh, that's so good. So now I can put this inside my house, or wherever I want really. And let's see, I'll put it in my bedroom. That's a good place to put it. So now this gives me access to either one of these. So if I put something in this chest, it's going to appear in this one, and so that means I can take this chest with me down into the trial chambers, collect all the loot, and then it should be back here when I get home. Just in case anything goes wrong, which it won't, I promise. Nothing is gonna go wrong. In case it does though, I am prepared. I'm also gonna be using my sword. That's my main weapon. Yeah. It's a decent sword, and I got a pretty decent bow as well. I think we're ready to go. I'm pretty sure the top of the map points north. And so where's the sun now? It's right on top of us. The sun rises that way. It sets that way. So I'm going to assume that's east, and the sun sets in the west, which means it goes north, east, south, west. So that's north, and I'm down there in the bottom right-hand corner. So I want to go this way and this way. So kind of northwest, I think. Moonlight, you're going to come with me though. I've immediately changed my mind. I know what's over that way. And there's so much water. So Moonlight, you're gonna stay home. I'm sorry, you don't get to come on this adventure, but I know that I'm gonna end up having to get in a boat at some point. So to the boats it is. It's not very often that I get in a boat and sail off around my world. You know, most places that I need to go are either connected via a road or a nether tunnel or something like that. So this was a nice change of scenery. All right, let's check the map real quick. Nothing has changed. We keep moving. Along the way, I came across this little drowned village that was filled with You guessed it, absolutely nothing. Didn't need to stop. What a waste of time that was. It turned out that this trial chamber was actually really far away. So far away, in fact, that I encountered a woodland mansion. You know that giant house in the middle of the dark oak forest just filled with really nice people? That one, yeah. This is spooky. This is how you get blown up by a creeper. Oh no. Please let me in. It's dangerous out here. Oh, there we go. We got the torches. Oh, ho, ho. All right, here we go. lowresbones versus level 1. Is that an invisible spider? Not anymore. Oh, guy. It's a guy. Ooh. Skeleton. Oh, he missed. I'm too fast. What's in here? We got the... Oh, that's so good. I cautiously made my way around level 1, exploring mostly empty rooms, except for a few stragglers, picking up what loot I could, before moving on to level 2. Which was, again, mostly empty. I don't know where everyone was hiding, so I grabbed the loot that I could, and headed towards the final staircase towards level 3, and that is where everybody was hiding. Oh, okay, here they are. Here we go. What? What is that? Why there's so many of you down there? What? This guy. Goodness, this is insane. No wonder there was so much noise. Oh. No, 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 no. Okay, he's gone. Hello? Thank you, creeper. And there's a couple guys in here. Oh, this is not what I was trying to do. Get away from me! Leave me alone! My final frontier on level 3 is where things really started to get serious. There were like heaps of the axemen. What are they called? Vindicators? Vinnies? I'm just gonna call them Vinnies, whatever. They were coming from all angles. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my lord. And there were a couple evokers, I think they're called, the spellmen that cast spells and call out those little annoying little vexes that you just cannot hit for the life of you. I managed to. I know. Thankfully, I was able to take them out and get out of there in one piece. I think we beat it. I think we got all the way through. Was not on my list of things to have to deal with today, but we did it. The illagers have been defeated. The pillagers have been defeated. No more. All right, we're back on track, heading west. Hopefully soon we should find the entrance or something. I've got the north coordinate right. Just need to get the west coordinate right. And I guess once the map starts filling in with color, then we'll know that we're sort of right on top of it. Anyone home? Oh, hello. How you doing? Do you have any diamonds for me? I bet you do. 1. Called it. Thank you so much. Am I a thief? Technically, yes. There he goes. Okay. We're close now. We're very close. At last, I'd made it to where the map was telling me to go, which in this case just happened to be the middle of nowhere. So what do? You dig down. And sure enough, after a little bit of swimming, a little bit of digging, we popped out right in the trial chamber. Oh, I've made it. I'm here. Before going any further though, I made myself like a little base, a little shelter, just in case things got a little out of hand. I had somewhere where I could come back and rest. Okay, it's time to go. I got my little base here. I've got a bed, which I can set my spawn at, which I have. Got my end chest, so I can put all my loot in there. I got this little treasure chest. Hopefully I can get something out of it soon. I'm kind of all walled in here, so it should be safe. All that's left to do is head out into the world and take on whatever this has got in store for me. All right, so I had this idea. I'll put a tough slab above any entrance that I've been through, and that way I'm not sort of going to be tracking my steps so I could... Okay, we got zombies. And I haven't even done the thing that I was thinking of doing. Just drinking the ominous potion. Is it a bad idea? Yeah, probably. Yo, the crazy. Whoa, these guys. Everything's crazy now. I'm in crazy mode. I'm in sicko mode. On these. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Haunted ladder. This is the haunting. I can't deal with baby zombies. Oh, I fell down. That was not the plan. Not the plan. The plan is to get away as fast as possible. Whoa, this is crazy. I should not have drunken the juice. The crazy juice is too crazy. This is insane. Oh boy. I gotta beat the last slime to beat the thing. Okay. Oh man, look at all these slimes. So much slime. So many pots. Oh, that's so satisfying, breaking all the pots. And yeah, that's pretty much how it went. Fight, loot, fight, loot again, fight again, loot some more stuff, almost get beaten. I'm covered in arrows, this is insane. Ooh, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Please be something cool. Oh, the armor trim. You know those breezes? Those things are no joke. They got moves. They be zooming around. They hit, they knock you back real far. Back to last week. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Whoa. That was pretty clutch. Oh, there's a cake in here. That's cool. Oh man, these guys are so crazy. Overall though, I think trial chambers are awesome. I got some really cool stuff and I can't wait to go and find another one. Alright, we made it back. Not completely unscathed, but we're back, no less. Which means it's time to do a little bit of a loot review in my bedroom here. Welcome to my bedroom. So what do we get? We got the map, so we started with that. And golden apple. Cool, I guess. Got a couple totems. Breach 3. Find out what that does sometime soon. Got some name tags. Some diamonds, pretty good. My compass, I had that already, so that wasn't loot. Brazier rods, which become wind charges, so that's why there's not many of those. I got a whole load of pottery shards, and some smithing templates, which I definitely need to start using. Turns out it's a really good source of slime. You don't need to make a slime farm. You just go to a trial chamber and you get slime. Got some emeralds, whoopsie, some discs, maybe the worst ones, or like the most common ones, I should say. And then that stuff is just stuff I already had. So maybe like, what, like a 7 out of 10 haul. Not the best, but we still came out with something, and that's all that matters. I'm happy. All right, where are we at? Where are we up to? So last time we expanded this whole area here. So we had like this is the train station, and we had this foundation here. But we've expanded it. We've built up these sort of the cliffs here. We've gone from the rolling green to these steep stony cliffs. And this is just the start of where we're going. We're going way up. But rather than going just straight up today, I was thinking we go a little bit further out. So I want to expand this mountain here, all the way out here, which is it's quite far. I'm a little bit nervous, but I think we need the width. We need the wide foundation so that when we go up, it kind of makes sense, if that makes sense. The other thing that I really want for this mountain is to have like a river and waterfalls going down the middle of it. And right here is kind of where I want it to come through. So imagine a little waterfall falling down there, and then a river flowing up here through the mountain and winding its way all the way up. So we're gonna have like this is the wall, I guess, of the river on one side. We're gonna have another wall on this side, river in the middle, and then we need to continue the mountain, I guess, over on this side here to kind of sandwich the river and the water and the waterfalls in. I really don't know if that made sense or not, but we're going to try it anyway. I'm really looking forward to it. How much stone do I have? This is going to be a lot of building. Okay, I think I need to get a bit more stone and a bit more grass, and I think I've got plenty of dirt. All right, let me get some resources and then get building. Let's go. All right, there it is. That's a whole lot of extra mountain. Nearly double the size. Maybe not double, but it's getting close. It's getting close. Still a little bit more that we need to extend out this way. But, oh, dude, this is so cool. I love this view from over here. With the river in between, you're get to sort of like separate the land masses and see how the rolling hills become steep cliffs. And it's gonna keep going. This thing has got so much more to go, but let's go check it out. Earlier on, we talked about a river coming down, cutting through the mountain, and this is gonna be it right here. So this is where it exits out. It's gonna be a little waterfall there. Haven't quite finished it, but as you can see in the original terrain, there was this sort of, I don't even know what this is, like a tunnel, an underwater tunnel that goes under the mountain here. I didn't build this. This was already like this big ravine, I guess, underwater ravine, and it comes out all the way at the front. Let me swim. Whoa, look at those beautiful light shafts. Comes out right here, right underneath the train station. So that's really cool. I want to keep that feature. I just need to do a little bit more work on it, refine it, you know, get it nice. But let's climb up the side here and check it out. There's still a lot of like foliage work that I want to do. Put down some grass and some bushes, maybe even some trees. Don't know what kind of trees, but there'll be trees here. Sun's going down, time to sleep. While we're here, let's check out the map. So this is the progress map that we've been tracking, the sort of visual progress of this whole mountain build over here. Till the start of this episode, we'd built up to this sort of edge here. This was our river. And so the progress that we've completed is everything sort of on the right side of this river here. So all of that, which is pretty cool. So here is that river cutting through the mountain. We haven't done the riverbed yet. That is still to come. In fact, let's go up this way. So I originally had a path going out this way, and I wanted to connect a bridge all the way across the river to this side. Still not sure exactly what that's going to be like, but we're going to have something that comes across here and connects these sort of two, I guess, masses, or these two sides of the mountain. And as we approach this end, we're going to have another waterfall. And don't tell anyone because this is a secret. But underneath the waterfall, I'm thinking we have a cave system that kind of connects. And at the moment, it doesn't really go anywhere. It just comes out to the underside of the mountain here, which you guys know I love. This is the other side, the new part that we've just done. I don't know exactly how these are going to connect, but I really want sort of some kind of underground connected cave system. We'll figure that one out another day. But if we go up to the top of the waterfall, the river continues. This is as far as we've gotten so far, but the river is going to continue up this way, and it's going to have a bunch of twists and turns and waterfalls, and it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be visually really cool, but also I think I really want to be able to like sail down it in a boat, or even just swimming in it, so that you can sail from the top of the mountain to the bottom down the river. I think that would be really cool. And as you guys can see on either side of the river, there's these big, steep, overhanging cliffs. And the reason for that is because I don't want people to be able to climb up the mountain any other way. I want them to have to take the road up. And by they, I mean me. I'm building a mountain for myself, and I'm stopping myself from climbing up it. But that's fine, that's fine. I want it to be that way. I have this big winding road that leads all the way up the mountain. And I want this to be the main way that you get up the mountain, at least on foot. If you have a light trail, obviously you can fly up. If you have some kind of special wind charges or something that you can sort of bounce your way up the mountain, go for it. But for me, I want to lead people. I want to lead myself up this road that goes up the mountain. And I don't know, I like that visually and practically and functionally. I think it's really cool. But that's really it for now. This thing is a monster. It is a giant, and I find that I'm like kind of right at the edge of my creative and technical ability working on this thing. Which is good, I guess. That sort of pushes you to grow. And boy, do I feel like I'm being pushed to grow with this thing. It is giant. You can see there's like a little beach area out there. Nothing really to show down there just yet. That'll kind of just be the edge of the mountain, I guess, as it blends back into the original terrain. All right, that's it. See ya.